Welcome to Legacy of Comics. I thought I'd give this reviewing thing a go. So what's up first? Really? Are you sure? Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Heroes in Crisis is the next big Crisis level event that DC is pushing. They have pushed 3 in the past. The first being Crisis on Infinite Earths, which released in 1985 to 1986, celebrating DC's 50th and is considered one of the greatest event comics out there. The second being Infinite Crisis, which was released in 2005, which is a direct sequel to Crisis on Infinite Earths. It had mixed reactions at best. And the final Crisis to be released by DC was aptly named Final Crisis, which was released in 2008. And Final Crisis is considered a mixed bag. Some people adore it while other people find it incomprehensible to follow. Let's get this started, shall we? Starting with the cover, the art is done by Clayman and it is gorgeous. Definitely a highlight of the comic. As for the cover's content, it shows off the superhero community in mourning, except for Booster and Harley, who look pissed off at the reader. Hey look, it's the current state of the DC fanbase right now. We begin with Booster Gold looking a little beaten up in the diner. Thank you. My pleasure. Don't get too many superheroes here in Gordon, Nebraska, let me tell you. Shirley? There's another hero coming.
Oh shit. There goes the planet.
So yeah, Harley enters the diner and Booster confirms to the diner lady that there's going to be a fight. I hope the superhero fights are actually included in the insurance for these places. While it should be obvious, sometimes in certain stories you can't tell if it is or not. We then cut to Harley and her intro upon joining Sanctuary, the place where superheroes and supervillains go to seek help. Shame we don't get to see how this place operated before shit hit the fan, but hey, at least we get to see all our favourite characters dead. So not wanting to be rude to the supervillain, the diner lady asks Harley if she wants anything to eat, to which Harley says yes. Good job getting the innocent people out of the cafe, Booster, especially considering you just admitted that a fight will break out. After ordering something that she assumedly won't pay for because, you know, evil.
What?
You gonna wash your hands?
No, 'cause I'm evil.
She asks Booster to keep a secret. I hate pudding. Cute in-joke, but seriously, Joker is a massive bell end, and Harley is much better off with Ivy. Then we get this weird dialogue from Harley. This is perfect. Smells like America. I'll get into this a bit later, but the dialogue in this issue is one of the problems I have with it. We then cut over to Superman arriving at Sanctuary, and we see superhero Blue Jay's helmet and some of his interlogans in the beak of a crow. So, any Blue Jay fans out there that wanted him in more stories? Yeah? Too bad, he's dead. We see why Blue Jay joined Sanctuary, stating that he can't control his powers anymore and that he needs help. But enough of that, let's go back to Harley and Booster, where Harley stabs Booster in the side with a butter knife. Wait, what? Butter knives can puncture superhero clothing? Since when? I guess an argument can be made that Booster needs to activate his powers before his suit automatically protects him, which he should have already done considering Harley's now shown up in a diner full of innocent people, but hey, whoever said superheroes have common sense? Speaking of powers, after getting stabbed with the butter knife twice, Booster activates his powers. Harley, please, I don't want to hurt you. Oh, Goldie, don't you worry. You won't hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you. And Harley puts Booster's blood on her face as war paint. Gotta say, that's a little unhygienic, Harley. Or what do I know, it's apparently magic blood where it disappears in some panels but reappears in others. Cutting over to Batman and Wonder Woman trying to get to Sanctuary, but Superman confirms their fears. Everyone at Sanctuary is dead, as we are shown the dead bodies of Hotspot, Lagoon Boy, Citizen Steel, as well as Wally West, The Flash, and Roy Harper, Arsenal, dead. Right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This comic's kind of had a rocky lead up to it. The premise of the event overall was superheroes and supervillains going to Sanctuary and dealing with PTSD. The marketing, however, kind of doesn't deal with that at all and goes with a "your beloved characters will die, but which one?" Rumour has it, and I can't confirm this, so take this with a pinch of salt, that writer for the event, Tom King, wanted to tell the heroes dealing with PTSD story. However, DC Editorial wanted to make it Identity Crisis 2.0. And given what we have, I'm inclined to believe it. Because when I see these panels of the heroes' reasons for joining Sanctuary, I can feel the story that King wanted to tell, but it keeps getting interrupted by DC Editorial trying to change it. I'm also not okay with Wally and Roy being killed. Hell, I don't like superheroes dying in general, but I understand why it happens. The only times I'm okay with superheroes dying is when they go out in a blaze of glory, like Supergirl in Crisis on Infinite Earths, or when there's no more stories to tell with that character. But with Wally, there was a story to tell. Getting his family, the Flash family, back. You could have had him team up with Bart and them investigate where they are and bust them out. Hell, you could have had Roy join them so he can bring back Leanne, his daughter. But no, you'd rather kill them off, cutting off any story with them for nothing more than shock value. Also, Leanne Harper, the most perfect little girl to ever grace a comic book, is now never coming back, because Roy is dead. Anyway, Harley and Booster's fight comes to an end when Booster slams Harley into the floor and flies off. Booster planning on taking Harley to the Hall of Justice. Unfortunately, mid-flight, Harley manages to break out of Booster's grip and stab him, causing them both to fall.
Why?
Why indeed, Deadpool? Why did Harley do that? If they were close to the ground, it would make more sense, but that high up, yeah, they should be dead. Cutting back to Sanctuary, the Trinity arrive and investigate. Peddler, it is a term for those working iron, who make weapons, swords. Peddlers skim the molten metal, remove the impurities so the iron may be strong. But what it means for this, I am perhaps not the world's greatest detective. Why the dig at Batman? Yeah, with this and Harley's America comment, the dialogue seems off, with characters saying things that doesn't quite seem them. Also, no one except Superman reacts to the dead bodies with, "Oh my god, these people who we care for and have worked with are dead." Even Batman partakes in the weird dialogue. "Our hope for redemption is now just another hunt for vengeance." At least he didn't send Dick there after he was shot in the head and lost all his memories. I wonder what he's up to these days. My god. Back to Booster and Harley, we see how they somehow survived falling a height that should have killed them. Booster accuses Harley of killing everyone in Sanctuary. "Nah, Goldie, I didn't save them, but I didn't kill them. You did." And the issue ends with Booster explaining who everyone has been talking to and explaining what Sanctuary does. Which is great, explaining how Sanctuary works. Shame it's only in the last page of the comic. So yeah, this comic, kind of a mixed bag. Now don't get me wrong, if you enjoyed it, all the more power to you. I just personally didn't. Yeah, with the weird dialogue and not actually a lot happening in the issue, aside from Harley and Booster's fight and the Trinity arriving at Sanctuary, this comic is kind of all over the place. You can see a certain story wanted to be told, but the big murder mystery interrupts it, and that's a damn shame. We could have found out what Sanctuary does and how they help people. We could have seen these characters move past their troubles and actually grow as characters. But no, all that potential gone. At least the art's gorgeous. Tune in next time where we will take a look at an issue of Batman Cataclysm.